So today we're going to be looking at some very insane climate activists. So I'm sure most of you have seen this video of two people throwing soup at a very expensive painting. This painting was made by Van Gogh, probably one of the most famous artists ever. My favorite thing to do when I go to a museum is eat soup, look at paintings. If I don't like the painting, I chuck soup on it. I don't know why people make such a big deal out of it. I do that all the time. But for some reason, after these people paint stuff and chuck soup at stuff and whatever, they decide to glue themselves to the walls. The climate will now be saved because you glued yourself to a wall, mate. Cheers. But on the day of filming this, there's a new video that's come out and people are throwing mashed potato at a painting.
Hallo. Menschen hungern, Menschen frieren, Menschen sterben. Raucht es Kartoffelbrei auf einem Gemälde, damit ihr zuhört.
Security, do your job. How are you letting people in with mashed potato and soup into their museum? But the painting these people vandalized was worth $110 million. And they just chucked mashed potato at it and then super glued themselves to the wall again. I don't know why they keep doing that. Vandalizing and then gluing yourself to things does not help the environment. I don't know who told you it does. It just doesn't. I'm not a scientist myself, but I would say vandalizing a painting and then gluing yourself to the wall the painting is on does not help the environment. There's people walking in the museum with pots full of mashed potato. You should be a bit suspicious. It's not a snack, is it? It's not like they bought a sandwich. They bought a pot of mashed potato in. I don't think the paintings do get affected because there is a glass barrier. I'm pretty sure the frames that the paintings are in do get vandalized and they probably cost a lot of money too. And not to mention the wall and then gluing yourself to the wall, that also costs money. You're also just wasting people's time. So today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends has taken over and gaming will never be the same again. Raid is the first game to bring a true console level experience to your phone with hundreds of artifacts to equip and over 600 champions with unique skills. After establishing themselves as a leading mobile and PC game, they didn't allow themselves to rest and just kept adding new content and game modes every couple of months. Just check out some of the amazing things that happened in the game during 3 years. An amazing addition to this game is the Doom Tower. This game mode introduced a whole world of new and terrifying bosses to slay. Raid started with hundreds of unique characters and bosses, but that didn't stop them from adding more and more new champions. And if adding new characters wasn't enough for you, last year Raid added a whole new faction, and of course the Hydra clan boss. And right now Raid is running an amazing trick or treat promotion Halloween where you can win a bunch of real life and in-game prizes, including a $1,000 Amazon gift card and some of the best epic and legendary Halloween champions in Raid. It's all free and it's super easy. All you need is your Raid player ID. Just download Raid with my link in the description, then head to trickortreat.player.com. From there, enter your details and spin the wheel and get your prize. This special event runs from October the 15th to November the 5th, and only new players can win a prize. You can also use the DK Risers promo code to get a bunch of free items to instantly level any of your strongest champions all the way to level 50. The DK Risers promo code is available for new and existing players until October the 25th. And if you haven't started playing Raid yet, then click my link in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen. You'll get unique bonuses worth $30. We're talking a free epic champion Aina, 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard. And all these treasures will be waiting for you here. But you might think, oh, that's all they've done. No, they're throwing paint at police stations.
Why are you doing that? I'm doing this because we live in a country where you are innocent until proven guilty, and yet we are holding innocent protesters, peaceful protesters, in prison, and all they're doing is standing up to the corrupt government and the corporation. 7 months, and
you know what's funny? If you're going to vandalize a place, don't vandalize a police station. You get arrested on the spot. They don't have to take you very far to arrest you. You're right there. So all these protesters are about stopping oil, right? Stopping oil. Okay, so their solution is to just start vandalizing things and causing havoc to stop oil. You can't just chuck a can of soup at a painting and go, stop oil. And everyone's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, let me just stop. Yeah, that's calm. Oh yeah, you just chucked a bit of soup on that painting. Yeah, fine. I'll just stop using oil forever. You know, we do need to take care of the environment, but this is not taking care of it. You're making it worse. You're putting paint everywhere. How is that helping? And they're also protesting for food shortages and then wasting food by protesting. You're wasting food on paintings. You're wasting food by chucking it about. That could be eaten by someone. And you know what's funny, yeah? Hair dye made with oil. Glue made with oil. Shoes made with oil. Graphic t-shirt made with oil. iPhone made with oil. Honestly, it's very ironic that this this is happening. If only you were some sort of farmer living in a forest or whatever, killing your own animals, making your own fire, building your own shelter, using no oil absolutely, then this would make sense. But all they're doing is that things that are convenient to them, they don't protest against. But things that aren't convenient to them, they will protest, even though it's for the same reason. What are you doing? And here's another video of people just spray painting shops.
What are you doing?
Find out the way you're going to get...
That's really gonna help. Vandalism definitely helps the environment. Yay, yay. Oh my god, guys. Let me tell you something. It fucking doesn't. Not only are you probably using things that are made with oil to vandalize, you're also wasting resources that will use oil to clean up. Bro, it's like they were born with their feet in their head, bruv. Honestly, bruv, they don't have ears, they have feet on their head. They go like, it doesn't even make sense, bro. It's like their parents were like, okay, you're gonna learn to walk, but instead of putting them on their feet, they just smash their head in their floor, bro. None of these people clearly have loving parents. There's clearly no loving household for any of these people. What is going on? Why are you vandalizing people's property? That doesn't help the environment. Like, this has been happening in the UK for a few months, but there's people that sit on the road, right? Glue themselves on the road and cause loads of traffic to stop oil. You're causing traffic, causing more oil to be burnt, causing the people that have just wasted loads of oil in that traffic to go to the petrol station and fill in their cars. What are you doing? You're doing the opposite of what needs to be done. And then the police have to come and get them off the road, wasting more resources and oil. They're literally a walking contradiction. That's like me going, oh, stop wasting water, guys. Wasting water is very bad. And then just opening my bottle and then just start spraying everywhere. Honestly, I don't believe any of these people have ever had loving families, okay? And honestly, I don't believe any of them had good education either, because what is going on? You're clearly very stupid. Like this person that decided to spray an Aston Martin showroom with paint. Like, I would just love to understand how this helps anyone. Go start planting some fucking trees, bruv. What are you doing? How will spraying paint everywhere help? How is chucking food about helping? Go plant some fucking trees or something. I'm not saying we should start running people over, but I'm saying we should start running... But yeah, my recommendation is museums, up your security and actually get them to do their job. Because how are people walking about with pots of mashed potato and chucking it at paintings? Security, what are you doing? You have one job and you're not even doing that job. Security, fix it the fuck up, bro. And protesters, stop being fucking dumb. You're wasting resources that cause more oil to be burnt. You're wasting oil. You use products that are made by oil yourself. Yes, we need to stop oil at some point, but it's a slow progress. We can't just do it suddenly. I get that you people are trying to change the world, but you're just doing it the complete opposite way of what you're supposed to do. You're doing harm to the environment. Actually, at this point, the security just let anyone walk into the museum. Can I walk into a museum holding an RPG? They were like, oh yeah, fine, just go in. Just go in. Show us your ticket. Fix it up, security, and fucking stop it, you stupid protesters. New merch coming soon. Like, subscribe, and follow _Purge_ on Instagram. You're gonna turn into one of these delusional protesters.